It's that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like.
And we are back. The People's Podcast is back rolling. We're going to get right back into it. Basically, we was talking about the Rockets and Melo's impact. Basically, what he going to do. What's up, Joe?
What's good? So, how I feel is, with Melo personally, he's good when he's comfortable. Last year, I don't feel like he was comfortable with Westbrook and Paul George. One, because Westbrook, he kind of dominates the ball. So although he averages 10 assists, it doesn't mean anything because he doesn't force assists. So you have the ball a lot of assists. Somebody that gets assists is like a Rondo guy or like a Chris Paul. You feel me? It's a different way. It's a different flow. When you play with Steph, he averages 7 assists. It's different when you play with Westbrook because he has 10 assists because he doesn't dominate the ball because he's playing on and off the ball. So when Melo was getting the ball last year, he was getting the ball, and there was like 4 shots that weren't comfortable positions when he was getting the ball. So I think maybe this year with the Rockets it might help. I don't know though because James Harden kind of plays that way a little bit too, but we'll see. Because D'Antoni's always known to bring guys to extra levels that are in the guard position. He got Steve Nash, both of his MVPs and everything. So Jeremy Lin, he has a good history of making guards really excel in his offense. So I think it's a good situation for him again because he was with him with the Knicks, so he knows what he's about anyway.
Yeah, for sure. The way the Rockets play though, them niggas. Oh shit. you know the Rockets, they put up threes. You feel me? So Melo, he can get them up. Melo can get them up with the best of them.
For sure.
I'm not saying he gonna make them all, but he can get them up. If he hot one game, bro, it's gonna get real crucial.
He's a volume shooter. They're as a Rockets as a team, they're a volume shooting 3-point team. So I definitely see what you're saying.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like he could fit in perfectly with the Rockets as far as getting down the court, getting quick shots up.
Yeah, his challenge is gonna be defensively because if you're playing the Warriors, you're gonna have to switch out on Stephen Curry. What you gonna do? You get switched out on KD. What you gonna do? You get switched out on Clay, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the challenge for me. And for Carmelo this year is to play better defense. I think he was ranked like 86, he got scored on like 87% of the time, something crazy like that.
Oh my gosh, 80 in the 80s.
Yeah, he got blown by like 80% of his defense ISO possessions or something like that.
That's crazy. I feel like Ariza was a big loss though for the Rockets.
That's huge. It's huge. People don't understand that, though. People don't understand role players. Just because you put a bunch of good guys on a team doesn't mean that they're automatically going to win if they have no help. That's what I've been trying to tell people about LeBron's Heat teams. Just because they had those 3 guys doesn't mean that they're already. It was just going to be automatic because they had no help. The Warriors have 5. They have 5 All-Stars this year. But the first year they won the championship, they're known as their motto is strength in numbers.
Yeah.
So it's about depth, especially in the playoffs, because guys are going to get worn out.
It's not about just the starters. Yeah, it's not about the starters
at all.
Definitely, bro.
There's always going to be games where role players win you games.
Yeah, definitely. The Warriors role players are really underrated, bro.
Exactly.
I feel like.
It probably got an MVP their first championship. That shows you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. It's really gonna come. That's what it comes down to towards the end of the year, like towards finals. Western Conference Finals is them role players because it's gonna be injuries. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's gonna be injuries. People are gonna be tired.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting though. Let's see.
All right, how do you feel about those power rankings?
The power rankings.
Warriors 1, Celtics 2, Rockets 3, Sixers at the 4 spot and 5 for the Raptors.
Sixers at the 4?
Yeah, they got them above the Lakers. They got them all the way down at 9, and they're right below the Jazz and the Nuggets. Thunder at 6. I don't know about Thunder at 6 though.
So the top 3: Warriors, Rockets, Celtics.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's accurate. The top 3 is accurate. Yeah. After 3, I really think it's up for grabs, honestly, because the Sixers, they had a good team. They had a good run. The process. They really trusted the process and all that. They had a good run. So I think the Sixers They're a promising team, bro. The next couple of years they're gonna be nice, but I don't think it's their time just yet to be number 4. I don't think they're there yet. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. Yeah, we're gonna see.
Cause I don't know. Cause I mean, they had a guy in summer league that was killing. I think he had a game he had 40 points. So I mean,
okay,
they had a great young core. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't think Simmons is as good as people are putting him up to be.
So I feel like Simmons' second year is gonna be a lot harder than because now they have so much film on this dude, bro. Compared to last year, he was a rookie. He didn't play no games. They know his real tendencies. But like the way things are now, bro, analytics wise, bro, these guys have their analytics are crazy, bro. The type of stats they can keep on players.
Exactly, it's crazy.
It's crazy. So it's gonna get a lot tougher, especially for a dude who can't shoot. Dude who can't shoot, man. Yeah. Not like I would say he might have a little mid range, but I couldn't even guarantee you that. I couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? I'm living on that too. So I mean, we're gonna see. I think Jason Tatum's a real deal.
Yeah, Jason Tatum, man, that dude there, bro. He nice. He's nice. You know, he really proved himself though against Bron, for real.
So he making real plays and he was scoring in his first playoffs. So, I mean, he got my respect for he's a young boy, too, so he's out here.
For sure. Speaking of young bulls, what did you really think of, Simmons winning the Rookie of the Year over Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if they gave it to Blake Griffin his second year, I mean, you got to give it to Simmons this year because, I mean, his numbers are better. Plain and simple. If you're going off playing, his numbers are better. I mean, strictly rookie, you got to go down with Mitchell. But, I mean, he didn't play really his first year. So, I mean, it's like he just did an extra year of college or something. So, I mean, I guess it's a disadvantage, though, because, I mean, it can go either way. I didn't have a problem with it personally just because of what it was in the past, because Blake Griffin and everything. But, I mean, I can definitely see why Donovan Mitchell was mad.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Jason Tatum, I mean, he came up there kind of late though. But if it was not a regular season award, Jason Tatum would have been up there.
Yeah, it's just the fact that he was on a good team.
Yeah, for sure.
He was on a real legit playoff team. Like the other two played on playoff teams, but it just wasn't the same as the Celtics, how deep they are. So I mean, he still averaged 15 through that. Imagine if he was on the Jazz at his position that Donovan Mitchell was. So I mean.
Yeah,
I think he got it. I think he might have been he's my favorite rookie.
Jason Tatum?
Yeah, he's my favorite rookie, definitely.
Okay, yeah. I like Donovan Mitchell a lot. Ben Simmons, I mean, I don't got a problem with him. I just never been that big of a Ben Simmons. I never been that big on Ben Simmons. The dude good though. The dude good.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely talented. He's gonna be in the league for a long time.
Yeah, he's talented. So the power rankings, we got Sixers at 4. Who they got at 5?
At 5. Let me bring this back up. I know at 6 they got the Thunder for sure. And at 5 they got the Raptors with Kawhi. I don't know how he's
Raptors with Kawhi. So they're saying the Raptors basically gonna be top 2 in the East again? Top 3 in the East?
I mean,
that's
I don't know. It depends how good Kawhi's going to be. I don't know how good he's going to be.
Kawhi is nice, though. He's nice.
He's a boy.
But he hasn't played in a different system other than Spurs since he got to the league. So, it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't know how bad. I mean, they say the injury wasn't much, you feel me? So I don't know. And then if he even does play there, so I don't know how he's gonna manage that. I mean, I hope that he ends up liking it and staying as a Raptor.
What do you think of the way Kawhi really handled that situation?
I feel like it's something that if you aren't Kawhi, you can't really judge it personally. So I mean, you can't tell another man how injured he is. That's why I hated. One thing when I was in college, I felt like if somebody was pushing me, they feel like I was injured. I definitely would have took it like a great way. If you're injured, you're injured. It's all about comfortability out there. And then they found out later in the season that Danny Green was hurt the entire year, and the Spurs medical staff didn't diagnose it right. He was playing on the injured
Get them dudes, get
the
them
entire
dudes
year.
out of there. Get them out of there, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They need to throw the whole staff away.
That's what I'm saying, because obviously it's something. I mean, that opened up some eyes just because it wasn't just him.
Yeah.
I think how Kawhi handled the entire trade situation, I didn't like that at all. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of guys out here that would love to play basketball, and he's holding out. So, I mean, telling you he's not going to play if he keeps on staying a certain team, I'm going to play basketball regardless if I love the game.
Yeah, but dudes, once you're in the game for a minute, bro, you're not settling for anything, bro. Especially once you're proven, bro, athletes and their egos. Once you see them comments, boy, your ego jump.
Yeah, that money changed a lot.
Even dudes like Kawhi, I mean, really, we don't even know much about Kawhi, the way he carries himself.
He doesn't give it to us.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like he could have handled the situation a little bit better, but I mean, the media really controlled that whole situation. Because what did Kawhi ever say? We don't know what Kawhi. They just put words.
We don't know what's on mind.
Yeah, because he doesn't say anything. So I mean, every story that came from this situation, the media created that story.
Definitely. So it could have been. They could have made it worse than it ever.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I feel like sometimes not speaking kind of hurts you because people can say what they want. But I mean, that's how he moves. That's how he moves. I feel like he'll be in LA next year though.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt me. I'm not a big LA fan, but man.
Yeah, I feel like
that's gonna be crazy. Him and Braun on the same team could be really wild.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. I feel like he'll fit in perfectly with Braun.
Exactly.
He's not an egotistical player or nothing.
So I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a crazy squad. Cause I mean, who knows what else I can get in there.
Yeah, I feel like the Spurs. That's a good trade. The Spurs still gonna be solid though with the.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna be a top. I think they'll be a top 4 seed this year, if not top 3. And with Pop coaching, you never know. They could be top 2. You never know.
They still got Rudy Gay.
Yeah. They still got Rudy Gay. You got Devontae Murray,
Paul Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Marcus Aldridge. That's a great starting 5.
Man, I might have to play with them on 2K, man.
But they saucy.
Yeah, what's his name? Murray?
DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray, yeah.
That lineup is nice and straight right there. I don't see why they wouldn't win. You got Popovich as one.
Yeah, I feel like it might be Popovich last year or two. He coming down.
I'm surprised Ginobili didn't retire. Yeah.
He didn't retire?
Nope, he's playing one more year.
He's pushing 41, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. And I mean, he was still decent last year.
Man, he wasn't bad at all. The thing is, people sleep on how old Jamal Crawford is, and he's still out here rolling like he got 5 more years in.
How old is Jamal Crawford? 39?
He's 40.
He's 40?
Yes.
He still got handies, too. I mean, and the thing about, there's some dudes, if you're not extra athletic at a young age, your game never really changes drastically.
Exactly. His is straight handies.
Straight handies. I'm saying, yeah. So, I mean, your game's not going to change drastically unless you're a crazy athlete.
That's what I'm saying. Westbrook's game would change a lot more than Paul George's game would be.
Yeah, Westbrook's going to have to reinvent himself when he gets older, until his late 30s. He's not going to be jumping like that, bro. There's no way. So,
exactly. I mean, he's a different animal and all, but shit, you can't be jumping like that forever.
Yeah,
Vince Carter windmill himself.
You see how Vince Carter? I mean, he reinvented himself though. He's a corner specialist.
Yeah, he's strapped.
Yeah, man. You can't be like that all your life. You have to get a strap if you want to stay in the league.
Exactly. I mean, Jason Kidd was in the top 5 all time.
Oh yeah. I think that was one of the best, reinventions, if that's even a word, in the league.
Exactly.
I've seen Jason Kidd.
He completely just committed to getting a jumper, and he did it. That was legit.
I didn't even know that could be done. But yeah.
The hard work. I mean, Jason Richardson, he did it too.
Hey, we are coming down to the last 10 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the first edition of the People's Podcast. We'll be back.
Sir, I'm Joe French, baby.